Hello everyone, it's Beck and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be starting Nintendo's Hardcore Challenge, and I am a little bit nervous about this. I was actually just sitting here talking to you about it for about 2 minutes before I realised that I wasn't even recording. I didn't think I would be nervous about it because I have done hardcore challenges before, but this one is a lot more intense than the ones that I have done in the past. There are a lot more rules that I need to pay attention to and make sure that I follow. I need to restart my island obviously to do this, so I'm going to delete Oakwood. I'm actually normally I don't care when I'm going to go and delete an island, but I worked so hard on that island. I'm a little bit nervous, but let's just... Yep, it's done. Okay. It's fine. Let's get started. So there are a lot of rules to this, like I mentioned before. I'm not going to go through all of them right now. I am going to mention the restarting rules though, because there are a couple of ones that I really need to pay attention to for this first part of the game. Now, when it comes to choosing a map, I'm only allowed to re-roll once. And there is consequences to re-rolling for a new map. So as you know, at the start of the game you get 2 starter villages. One of the rules at the moment is that you have to get a photo from at least one of your starter villages before you can let them leave. If you don't like the map that you've got, or you don't like the starter villages that you have and you decide to use your one re-roll that you get, you then have to get photos of both of those starter villages before they can leave your island. And that could be a little bit difficult because you're only allowed to gift a villager once per day, as in like one villager once a day. So if you have to gift both of them to try and get their photos, that would take a really long time. So yeah, you're only allowed to re-roll once, and then when you get to the island, your starter villagers are allowed to put their house wherever they want. You are allowed to move them in the future, but not until you've got the gifting option. Which, I mean, that really only takes a couple of days anyway. Oh, and the other rule that I do need to mention, I'm not allowed to pick my island name myself. I have to use an island name generator. I am allowed to re-roll for that as many times as I like, which is good, but still, who knows what it's going to come up with. Give me a good island. I really don't want to have to re-roll, so let's have a look. Ooh, okay. I'm not really liking the 2 on the left. I'm also kind of not liking the 2 on the right. I mean, they're better than the ones on the left. I like this one because resident services is really far away from the airport, but I don't like it when the resident services building is way to the side of the island like that. I prefer it to be in the middle. And I like this one because it's got the big chunky peninsula on the end. I really like those ones. I think I'm going to go with this one. Yes, I already did it. And I mean, when I get to the island, if I really don't like it, I can always do that one re-roll that I've got. And also too, like, what if I get really bad starter villages? When I did my last hardcore island, I got Rocket, and I really don't want that to happen again. No way! Okay. Oh my gosh, I got Rod's photo on my last island that I had and I wasn't even trying. Rod, you're my bestie. Alright, let's go. Mira, I hate you, but you know what? You will do for now. You know what? I'm actually really... Oh, wait. Oh, no. I was meant to have a look around the island before I spoke to Tom Nook. I don't think I can take that reroll now if I decide I don't like this island. I got distracted by Rod. He's too adorable. And I don't care what people say about the mice. I think he's cute as hell. Alright, well, I guess I'm rolling with it now. Alright. I'm going to put my tent on the beach next to the airport because that's just what I always do. I wonder where the others want to put their... you know what, Mira? That is a lovely spot. That's really great. Thanks. I'm gonna go put my tent down and then we'll see what happens, because I was watching Pat do his challenge today and he had a villager that also wanted to put their house right in front of the airport, but then when they went to do it, the villager had moved somewhere else. Let's go and see if I've got... Nope, I don't have the same luck. Looks good to me. Not really, but okay. Look at that, would ya? Perfect. It looks so good. Alright, where is Rod? I also didn't realise how close resident services was to the airport when I first got here. I was just so excited about getting Rod as a starter villager, I wasn't really paying attention. Look at you. Look at his little tail bouncing. It's so cute. I am so excited to be finally starting this challenge because I have been watching everyone else in Discord get started, seeing their villages and their maps, and I'm just like, I want to do that too. But I just had to wait for a chance to get it done. Here you go, Tom. Here you go. I've done your bidding for you. Alright, so this is where the fun starts because I'm not allowed to choose the name of my island. I have to get it off a name generator, which I suppose kind of takes the pressure off having to try to think of a name because I can never think of one. Just give me a second while I figure this out. I have no clue what I'm doing right now.
A few minutes later.
Okay, like I said, I have to get my name from an island generator thingy. I can't get it to work in Streamlabs to show up on the screen right now, so you're just going to have to take my word for it. I'm going to start rolling now. It brings up 10 names, I think it is, at once. Oh my gosh, there is a beautiful name on the first roll. Marigold. That is a really good one. But there's also Citrine, Birch, Rowan, Karina, Basinfort, Pearldale, Smallwater, Quick Run, Deepville. Well, that's interesting. You see, the thing is if I want to take any of them, I can't, like if I roll again, I can't go back and pick one off one of the previous lists that I had. Do I want Marigold? I'm too curious. I want to know what else there is. I'm rolling again. Eve Sequoia. I can't pronounce that. Rain, Everest, Marina. Oh, who's gonna name their island Marina? I'm sorry, she's a crappy villager. Honeygate, Bearhorn, Wild Coast. Do I know how to read? Patguard. Amberacre? No, they're all... No. Haley? That's just a girl's name. Cobalt? That isn't that just a colour? Haley again with the Haley? Meadow, Saffron. Well, that's cute. Saffron is really cute. Pembroke. That sounds familiar. Ackley, Lagoon, Agate, Lillian, Vanilla, Sweet Hill, Deep Den, Silk Den, Fernwood, Fable. Glen? Who's gonna name their island just like the name of someone? Glen. Welcome to Glen. I thought this would make it easier to pick a name, but I think I'm going to be here for a while.
3 days later.
Ooh, I got Saffron again. That's the third time that it's come up. I think that might be a sign. It is a sign. I am taking the name Saffron. I think it sounds really good. It's cute. I like it. Aw, Tim Town. That's cute. I did suggest Saffron. Thank you very much for clapping. I really, really appreciate it. You're making me the resident representative? Are you serious? I am so honoured. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright. Hi, Rod. Oh, he's so adorable. I love him. Mira. Go away. Alright, so what I would normally do now is I would go around and pick all of the weeds and pick a heap of fruit ready to sell the next day. But the rules state I am only allowed to sell the weeds to Leaf when he comes to the island, and I'm only allowed to sell the fruit through the deposit box that you get at Nooks when it opens, so I'm not really going to bother with that right now. I'm also only allowed to harvest fruit from 9 fruit trees, so I'm allowed to have as many fruit trees as I want on the island, but I'm only allowed to harvest fruit from 9 of them to sell, so I can't really do much else now. I'm going to go and see Tom and get my cot. I got mums. Ooh, I'm happy with that. That's good. I'm going to go to bed so it can click over to real time. Where's my tent? Wait. Hang on. I'm over here, never mind. Alright, so we're on our way. Like I said, there are a ton of rules that you need to follow. There are too many for me to type in the description below, but what I will do is I will put the graphic in my community post which has all of the rules on there. I think that might be it for today's video. I just wanted to get started on the whole thing. I am going to be playing this off camera. My goal at the moment is to release one video a week of this island, and then as I get further along in the game I might up that to 2, because at the moment I just need to focus on getting started, earning bells, and you know, doing all of that fun stuff that you get to do at the start. I am working on another island at the moment as well, so I don't want to burn myself out on Animal Crossing. Hopefully I don't, but we'll see how I go. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye!